Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we continue Quantum Conundrum. I am dressed as the scientist that we are in fact looking for. So I'm sort of dressed as the wrong character, but that's okay. Let me read the description. This game is rated E, which is great. Find and rescue your uncle, I'm dressed as the uncle, by using his newest invention to work your way through a crazy complex mansion as you switch between dimensions and solve puzzles. Game directed by Portal lead designer Kim Switft, which is why we're playing, because I do plan on playing Portal. It's like, what are games like Portal? Here's a game like Portal. We already completed, if this is your first time watching, it's not going to be really any kind of a spoiler because it's a puzzle game, but we completed the blue wing and we are about to begin the yellow wing. So we're kind of in the hall area where you branch out to complete other areas. I will say we got very stuck last time on what I believe to be a bug, but I also believe I have come to understand in the last week why that happened. So in my mind, it is still a problem in the game, but I know how to fix it. And if we get to a moment in this game with a similar puzzle, I will explain then. But essentially, we spent like 40 minutes on one puzzle. Each puzzle was kind of looking through. Each puzzle's like 10 minutes, like a real casual playthrough. And of course, we're doing a casual playthrough. Casual playthrough is actually my nickname. Speak of casual playthrough, the Joker. So a lot of people just call me Speak of the Joker. It's a little less of a mouthful. Okay, let's dive into. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's dive into the game. We're gonna go boom and turn this volume up. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna turn this music up, and then we are going to hit start. We are playing on a controller, my new basic plug-in controller that works just fine. It's not the most comfortable controller. Wait, what? Where are we? This is not where I saved. Okay. Okay, also, well, we figure out where we are. Because I have no idea where we are. But while we figure out where we are...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Oh. Oh, that's so funny. So, okay, so this is where we're at. It's going to repeat some stuff, but we... Okay, I'm going to move my mouse because it keeps thinking I'm playing keyboard and mouse. There we go. We're about to enter the room that is like the hall, the hub to go to the next puzzles. But we've already done this. I guess it just didn't save here. It saved back there, so.
Good job. You are extremely good at being redundant.
Oh, thank you. I believe at this point we've seen every book and the punnity. Punnity? It is a pun. And the puns they have, prime and probability, which great exponents. Okay, so let's, yeah, that's it. Okay. We're just going to the yellow wing, right? Is there anything... Yeah, I guess I don't actually know what I need to do. Do I just walk out this door?
Splendid. It seems as if the power is starting to come back online.
Oh.
As I still haven't been...
Oh, sorry. Can't tell if you noticed this, but the game shifted. This game does that. It's from 2012, which is a little bit of an older game. And whenever you start a level, it, like... doesn't maximize. I have to kind of mess with the settings. It's a little odd. Not exactly sure why.
Get out of here. You'll have to make it to the next generator. You can access the next wing of the manor and the power grid sector by heading up the stairs there.
And if you didn't watch the Blue Wing playthrough, let me just say the game so far has introduced 2 elements. They call it fluffy.
Hopefully it won't be
and
too
heavy.
much trouble to access the next generator. And perhaps I can find a way out of here. This is getting rather ridiculous.
We don't know where he's at. He's in like some weird dimension or something. But fluffy is... it's a state of matter where everything becomes lighter, except for us. We stay consistent because we're wearing a power glove, so we stay consistent.
In case you were wondering about the pneumatic transportation tubes around the manor, they are filled with the same science juice that is in all the IDS batteries. I was able to extract the base material for the science juice from a undisclosed biological source.
Undisclosed biological source? So he got this from some creature in another dimension? Ooh, I love a jump down the stairs. So, there's the fluffy dimension, everything becomes lighter, and then there's the heavy dimension, everything becomes heavier. Pretty straightforward. So, that's 2. If you notice on the screen, we have 4 controls. Left trigger, right trigger, left bumper, right bumper. I'm guessing we are about to be introduced to something, at least 1, maybe 2 more types of dimensions that affect reality. We've done fluffy and we've done heavy. This is a very different room than we've done before also. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm guessing this dimension is things slow down.
If only you could see the look on your face right now.
Yeah, I was actually pretty terrified. Oh, look, the laser's coming at me.
I hope that you've been able to glean that the time in this next dimension is protracted, causing everything to move in slow motion.
Okay, well, you know what? The timing is not great because I was about to try to guess what the next one is when it threw that at me. Coffee. Oh, coffee in my Las Vegas mug. Vegas. This is from Starbucks, and I don't mind their coffee cups. I kind of like them, their travel coffee cups. But this one has a weird top. If you notice, I'm not wearing it. I'm not using it. Oh boy. And we gotta let this coffee kick in. But their weird top is actually kind of like hard to it's like hard to drink safely. Oh, I have to actually use the... Wait, do I have to jump on these things? Oh, really? That's actually really fun. Do I have to jump on these objects and run across? Email is helpful? Yeah, email is absolutely helpful. I will send an email. I think we run across the furniture? What if I go...
Like a pan-dimensional bunny rabbit, hopping across a landscape of quantum fields. Poetry.
Okay, that was really stressful. I'm guessing this game's gonna get harder. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look what I forgot to put up. Our death counter. Now, I still maintain that 37 should, or that 39 should be more like 2 or 3 or like 4 now, because on that one area where we were bugged, we got most of those. I think we got like 34 just on that one segment. So there we go. The death counter is back. If you're a mod, just type exclamation point death plus and you'll get the opportunity. Oh no, when it's slow time though, I have to wait to do anything.
I'm not entirely sure where Desmond is in this area.
Desmond is the bird Oh, that's fun. Wow, look at that. Desmond is the bird that is activating the slow time. He's a little like the drinking bird. So, okay, so we got a box. So if we change it to heavy, that box activates that door, right? So is the hope / assumption that there is a way to change it heavy over here? Okay, here we go. Whew. Well done, though. Thank you. Thank you. This was actually... platforming is not really my thing.
One of my first victories.
That's who I'm dressed
Good
as.
old Things, my pet pug. He was either extremely brilliant or possessed with the intelligence of a brick. He would also eat pretty much anything shiny. Consequently, I discovered dogs metabolize plutonium fairly quickly. Fun fact if it ever comes up on the crossword.
No, that's not a fun fact. Don't give your dog plutonium, people. Okay, this is actually even more interesting.
Sometimes the act of slowing things down can reveal the correct path.
Okay, not yet. So okay, the safes take a second to blow up, where like the soft furniture doesn't. So you have to jump where an active laser is. Could we actually calculate how slow things are? If we could estimate the distance, we know the speed of light. We could calculate the percentage. Although, actually, let's do a little science here. What would be easier than measuring the distance and then calculating the speed of light? Probably calculating the acceleration due to gravity and then measuring how long it takes something to fall. That would probably be a much easier equation. I will be doing neither. But it sounds very doable. For somebody else. Okay, alright, Birdman. Put you here. Oh, that's how you get out! Also. Okay, terrible. Yeah, what happens if I throw it? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, this is heavy, right? Does it just stay heavy? It doesn't stay heavy. Oh no, I'm rather confused. Oh, no, I'm not. I mean, I am confused, but I know what to do. Because the safes will turn into an object that doesn't get blown up. Yeah, see, the safes turn into an object that doesn't get blown up by the lasers. So both slow and heavy work, but for different reasons. My first thought was, oh, how do I get across the lasers? But it's really not that big of a deal. And then this one, I just jump. And then we get the heavy here, and the door opens. Okay. So now we have heavy, fluffy, and time dilation. I feel like they're probably going to introduce the fourth one in the yellow wing, which we're in right now, even though the walls are blue. That's a little confusing. I feel like they're going to introduce the fourth one, and then the red wing, which is the last section, will be like mastering all the things you've learned.
Over the years, the quadrangles expanded their living quarters. Though I should add that at this point, no one in the family had been exposed to any significant quantities of radiation.
Ugh. I know we're having fun here with this E-rated puzzle game, but like, real talk, radiation is scary. But I do think at the same time we're all properly scared of radiation. It's not an underrated fear, if that makes sense. It's something we're all kind of
Have I mentioned that the manor requires a lot of ventilation?
Okay, I cannot mess with the bird. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm
Careful.
just like...
The blades are rather sharp.
Essentially, the time slowing has just put me in danger.
Well, it's probably not the best location for you, but sadly it's rather unavoidable. Good.
If you go back and look at the levels where you can like level select, it'll tell you what the goal time is to get a check mark from a challenge point of view. Oh, look at that. The picture changes. Fluffy and heavy makes them change too, but so does time slowing. But what I was going to say is the challenge... Oh boy, I don't know exactly what to do. Do I just ride the table the whole way? I guess we're going to find out. But the challenge of the maps is usually
I would move if I were you.
Yo, well... that was... Oh boy, that was on me. That was on me. I just got nervous. That's all there is to it. I got nervous, I got scared, and I jumped off.
I would move if I were you.
Oh, there we go. Oh, well, I could have gotten up top. Actually, pretty easily I could have gotten up top. Oh, do I need to get up top? Was there something up top? Wait, he said I wouldn't move. Like, should I just have stayed on the table? No. Why did he say I wouldn't move if I were you, and then you actually do need to jump off? Alright, well, if there's a puzzle up there... Oh, here it is.
What a disappointing hiding spot.
I agree. The collectible should have been up top. Oh, no. Oh, I am supposed to just continue on the table. You thought he said he would
off
move?
Now!
Oh, did he say he would move? I don't know. Either way, the only thing I got in that area was a collectible. And then this time he said step off now. Well, that's the thing about these puzzle games, is I'm never quite sure. So that's being shot up, and then that one's being shot down. Oh, no, it's being shot up, too. Oh, boy. Well, this is confusing. I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, at this point, it's like, we're just gonna go for it. I think we determined there's no fall damage. In Portal, they justify that.
Okay, next.
Okay. I find it a little odd. If you had asked me, okay, the next power that we're going to use is time dilation. How do you think that's going to manifest in the game? Oh, son of a... You're supposed to jump over the laser, but the time slowing messed me up. Anyways, if you had asked, how will that manifest? I would not have guessed I would be riding furniture all over. You know what I mean? Like, this is not how I thought the game would go. Well, we're definitely gonna die now, because I'm... Oh! Yeah, I was stuck in the furniture. I would say that's a bug, if not for the fact that, that was a horrible jump. If we're at, 42.
You should be able to fit through.
Through what? What? Finish your thought. Okay, let's do a better job. Okay, here we go. Should I be on that front one? Do you think it matters? Oh, I did it again. Oh, that's why you're on the back one, so you can jump to the front one. Okay, well, We accidentally did it right.
You should be able to fit through.
Oh, here. Okay.
Don't forget to breathe. It's an important aspect of life.
Oh, geez. What is that? That's nothing. Okay. So the idea of you're slowing time, so ride furniture all over the base. Never would have
You
guessed
maintain the same dimensional stability. In other words, your properties do not change upon shift.
Yep, we know this. Good reminder, though. Always a good reminder. The game has...
I've been able to ground several of my inventions in our normal baseline dimension as well.
Hold on.
That's why quadrangle technology doesn't shift.
We're at orange danger. So there is something going wrong in here. What I was gonna say is that they throw the powers at us, and then next they give us control over it. There's his ice gun. I hear glass breaking. All these little sounds. I know I've said this last time, but you just tweak this game a little, and you have created a horror game. Just really just tweak it a little. This is like Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion with puzzles. Okay, there you go. Now I have my time dilation right here. How does that help you? Okay, it doesn't help me at all. Does that actually create enough time to blow this up? A perfect throw. A perfect throw. I just wanted to test whether or not the cardboard box stopped the laser for any amount of time. And instead a perfect throw. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Was looking away. Let's try that again. It's fine. It's fine. That seemed possible, but not ideal. Although, looking around the room, we have literally no other choice. Or, is that not true? We can stand on this? No, we're not heavy enough. Okay. So, as of right now, excuse me, my sinus issues here, this is our only thing we can do.
One of my first experiments was attempting to turn normal little trees into happy little trees.
I get that. Is that what this was?
Everything was fine until the entire forest was eaten by happy little termites. Now it's a happy little landfill.
Okay, that's very weirdly specific. We're gonna make an assumption, because the game has only given us one box, we're gonna make an assumption that we are shorter than that second laser. So I think we just walk through it? Right? We don't need to throw it, I think we just walk through at this angle. Oh my god, that was actually kind of terrifying. Yeah, that was actually kind of terrifying. Alright, you go there for the inevitable... I just had to take it out and put it back in, and then it counted. Huh.
Bots, or basic orthogonal traversing bot. I invented them a long time ago to perform simple tasks. Their artificial intelligence is extremely simple, but it helps to keep the house in order.
Where? Oh, these guys. Hello. Hello. Can I combine? I can. I can combine heavy and slow. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay. When they round the corner, if I turn it to heavy, it'll break this glass, right? Is this a real timing puzzle? I need this glass to break. No, that's not working at all. Does this make sense? What if I go slow? Does slow do anything? I feel like I know I need to break this glass. Oh, wait. Never mind. I can break it myself. What am I doing? I'm trying to, like, do some weird... Just had the button wrong. Well, let's find out now. Do these guys just, like, kill me? What happens? Ooh, they look menacing. Well, they will push me off. Don't they look menacing? Okay, unbreakable, unbreakable. Why am I in here? Okay. Oh, I need these safes. Jeez. Jeez Louise. So what does this do? Oh, hi! That was... Maybe follow the cord. I'm guessing purple is Fluffy. Oh, I can only have 2. Okay, whatever. So Fluffy, that way I can actually pick up the safes. Wow, this is unnecessarily complicated, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here. Okay, 1 to block the laser. And 2 to open these doors. Right? Oh, watch out. Okay. I sure hope this is right. Well, that's so far so not correct. Okay, so we go Fluffy, grab, and then we chuck it heavy.
Well, you did that. I guess you could be proud if you wanted.
Chuck it heavy. Chuck it heavy. I have to, like, repeat this to myself. Otherwise, I will push the wrong button. Chuck it heavy. Okay. We have more than enough safes over there. We actually have 1 too many. Back home. Nice. We don't... Do we need heavy? How's the game? The game is fine. This is... It is... The difficulty has already escalated. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Here we go. Ugh. We have a time dilation now. Okay, we'll put you there. And then we'll put you... Okay, and now we go... We don't need heavy for these guys, because the safes are heavy enough. There we go.
You know what I miss? Guitars.
No, thank you. I think there's actually more than one way to solve that that puzzle.
They always make music so much better. But I digress. When I was your age, I used to have to construct my own
is this a new book?
If I wanted them smaller than a refrigerator. You kids are entirely too spoiled.
Oh, we've seen these. I like the book puns. I like the book puns a lot. A little more coffee. A little stuffed up this morning, sorry. Okay. We're out of coffee in our cup. We're gonna refill from our thermos. I know I sound like an old man, but I just found out about this, like, Stanley thermos weird debacle popular things. This is a Stanley. My grandpa's name was Stanley. And he always had a Stanley thermos. I can't say I fully understand what's happening there, because it's like I missed the meme. Hang time. It's like I missed the meme with the Stanley thermos, so now people just, like, reference it, so, but I don't actually know what happened. I sound like such an old man. Oh, you know, I think these lasers are dodgeable without the time dilation. Oh. I just realized.
Ike's become a rather interesting lab assistant, though his indiscriminate appetite is a bit of a hindrance.
Hey, Ike. Gotta check it for lead. I think this one's okay. The inside is just stainless steel, so I think it's okay. A woman's car caught fire and was completely trashed. Everything except the Stanley Cup had, which still had ice. That's funny.
I was bored all day and decided to play a game of catch with myself, utilizing the slow motion dimension. You should try it sometime.
What? What just happened? Did the game really just... What? Okay,
For some reason, this particular configuration of laser beams has been outlawed in several nations. I can't imagine why.
I realize that there are other solutions to this puzzle.
Wouldn't it be great if you could extend the air time of that?
Yeah, I understand how to solve the puzzle. I more want to know why the game is not letting me do it the way I want. You know what I mean? Like, I realize they can... I want to know the in-game reason why I can't carry this across that threshold. The in-game reason. The out-game reason is this is our next puzzle. But I'm annoyed. That's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. Okay, so that's why the Stanley Cup hype. Yeah. But like I was saying, this one it's just stainless steel? I mean, yeah, it could still have, like, lead coating or whatever, but it's long gone. I've had that one for years. Yeah, my grandpa used to always have a Stanley thermos, and of course I'd get a kick out of that. Oh! Wait, what? This can't cross the threshold? Wait, seriously? What is with this game? I just have to do the same puzzle twice? Wait, what? Oh. Box is taking its time, am I right? Oh, wait, I can't... Wait, what? Okay, never mind. It's not the same puzzle twice. It's harder because I can't... Okay. I can't pick this up unless we're in Fluffy. And I can't stop the laser unless we're in time? Right? The puzzles have gotten much harder. Considering how much I struggled with the first section, I'm officially worried about my ability to beat this game now. After the blue section, I was like, oh no, I got this. But now I'm thinking, maybe I don't got this. Maybe I don't got this. Well, that was the best I think I could do. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's look around a little and see if there's another something I may be missing. Let's hope there's something I may be missing. Nothing over there. You just spit out a box. There's no way I can just jump on this box, right? The thing is, they gave me the fluffy, which means, in my mind, that means I have to take this, right? Otherwise, why would one have the fluffy? Wait, are the lasers straight up shooting it? But they also shoot it in slow motion. The lasers do shoot it. Okay, remember how earlier I was complaining about an in-universe reason for why that didn't work? Thank you. It gave me an in-universe reason. It targets it very quickly. I'm okay with that now. Now I'm okay. Before I was upset. Now I'm okay. I know what I need to do now, though. So, at least I figured that out. We need to go chuck slow time. And in the laser. Watch it float through. Nice little bounce just for safety. And then we return. So we figured it out. Figured it out all right. It was not that hard. I made it harder than it needed to be, as I always do. But we did it. Whew, okay, well this is like puzzle 3 or 4. So, let's do better. Have you seen those videos of Joey Swole? I don't know why it ended up in my feed. I don't know, because YouTube decided that I would like it. And I think they were right. They talked about gym etiquette. I haven't been to a gym since 2019. I used to go to the gym all the time. But so it's this guy. His name is Joey Swole. Obviously, he spends a lot of time in the gym. You know, he looks like he spends a lot of time making his body work. But it's usually just him sitting in his car, maybe before or after the gym. Thank you. I do not see it for some reason. And so he's sitting...
and here you see
I'll finish the story when
stately
he's done.
quadrangle manor as it stands now.
Ooh.
As you can see, I've made some modifications
Wow, they
over the
built
years
this up.
to accommodate my many experiments. You may have noticed a series of pipes keeping the radioactive fluids running through the manor from flooding the living quarters.
Okay, so typically it's like some kind of gym etiquette video. I'll do my best to impersonate him here. So he'll play a clip of somebody. They'll be like recording at the gym, and they'll be like making fun of somebody in the corner who's like, oh, this guy's not lifting very much weight or whatever. and then it'll cut back to him, and it's like, everybody in the gym is just doing the best they can, and you make a video to make fun of that person instead of congratulating them for being there. You need to do better. And I like those videos. I think they're fun. And I like his message. His message is always positive. So anyways, YouTube has decided that I would like Joey Swole content, and I think they're right. I'm not gonna watch like his workout videos or whatever. Push the button. Push the button. Also, Joey Swole also always wears his hat backwards. It's slow throwing.
I believe that's safe number 21,157.
From here on out. Do you think that number changes based on the actions you've taken in the game? I think no. Okay, so I throw the safe. And one at a time, it blocks these lasers. Evo, welcome to the show. Welcome, Raiders. Let's, oh, it should do my auto shout out. Boom! There's Evo's beautiful face. Thank you, Evo, for the raid. Playing a little Fortnite, I was watching that. And I don't think Russell was carrying you. I don't care what people say. I thought you were doing a great job. Well, yes, thank you. Thank you again. So, I think I have essentially solved part of this puzzle, which is I throw during light. I throw the safe. I just gotta find a good arc.
You might want to use something other than your thick skull.
See, that's not a good throwing arc. But you get the idea. I throw the safe, and then that will disable the lasers temporarily. And then that's all I got so far. Oh no, I need to put that, wait, no, I'm wrong. I am wrong already. I need to get the safe to that platform, which means I think I need heavy. Oh, geez, I was actually wrong about what I'm doing. Or was I? Okay, so wait. You go here. There's a lot more to this level, so, like, if I was actually doing my diligence here, I would, probably want to look around a little more, but how do I know if this is a good arc? Yeah, I'm not a good thrower. Or wait, I don't need to throw it, I can just jump. Yeah, I could just do that. Okay, here we go. I don't even know why I'm holding the box. Because he said you should do something other than your big head, but I don't think that's true. I think I should just use my big head. Wait, can I hold this up? Hold on. Oh. Duh. Okay. No doy. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Okay. Fluffy. And then we chuck it time slow. Oh, I was really close. Alright. We know what we need to do. It's just timing. We've solved the puzzle. That's the hard part. The hard part's solving the puzzle. Then execution is just a matter of timing. Okay, so throw, slow time, grab, up overhead. Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, I kind of hit the wall there and slowed that way down. Yeah, it's not going to make it. Okay, well, that was just a bad throw. Who could imagine a bad throw? A bad throw from Speak of the Joker. Let's be even. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Did I just straight... I think I actually threw the safe through the beam, which I didn't think was possible.
That'll do.
So that's kind of funny. Did you see that? I threw it. I just threw it through the beam. I guess that's a possible outcome. I'm looking at this rest of the rest of this room. I'm not ready to move on. Do you hear these creepy sounds?
Didn't your mother teach you not to chew with your mouth open?
Is this... You mean your sister? This guy's my uncle. Is the whole point of this area literally just a bonus? Oh, let's see what the glove looks like with slow time. Okay, a bunch of watches are added. Alright. I don't know. That's it? The whole point of the entire downstairs was just a collectible? That feels wrong. Right? Right? Wrong? Right? Wrong, right? Right, wrong? Like, what is this? That's just a light? Something is amiss with this area. That's all I'm gonna say. Something is amiss. Alright. I don't know.
I'm looking at a gigantic stack of cell phones.
Okay. That was weird.
It is abhorrent what you young folks text to one another. Is English truly that difficult?
For some of us. Also, like, when texting first came out, you had to, like, hit... Okay, old man Joker, but... When texting first came out, you used the... What'd they call it? T10? Is that what they called it? Anyways, you had to, like, to do a letter... Like, if you want to do the letter B, you had to hit 2, the number 2, twice. Beep, beep, B. Because it was A, B, C. You might see this on old phones, too, but that's how texting started. So, it was really hard to type out a whole text. At my first real job, they got me a Windows phone. Oh, man, I love the Windows phone, except for all the crashing. But I had, like, a full keyboard. And yeah, I was like, it's one of the first smartphones. You know, Windows gets almost no credit for their, like, tablet from the 90s and their, like, smartphones before iPhones, stuff like that. They get, like, no credit for any of that stuff. And it's probably because they are so early on these things, and then they just don't support them, and then they just stop making them. So it's probably why they don't get credit. But, like, Windows was doing stuff long before other people. Microsoft
Those
specifically.
bots are programmed not to let any non-organic foreign objects pass.
But it was called a Windows phone, and I would text people on that, right, with my stylus and keyboard. So you had to type like this because the keyboard was too small to use your fingers, so you had to type on the keyboard. But I'd crank out a text message to somebody, and they'd be like, "Wow, you're a really fast texter," and like I wouldn't tell them that I was using a Windows phone right away. I thought that was the funniest thing. In hindsight, that's rather silly, but it made me laugh. Oh, it will only let me put it in the correct slot. Interesting. It doesn't, like, actually change anything which slot it's in, but I was just curious. Okay. So, yeah, in order to text, it was, like, so much work, so why wouldn't you use shortcuts? Because you're like, AA, 888, you know? Like, 555, 2. Okay, so we need heavy. Interesting. This one's a little confusing, isn't it? checkpoint saved. So this is an AI bot, and they're very simple. And he said it won't let anything non-organic pass. Meaning
foreign objects like that.
Meaning foreign objects like that. And just because we like to test things, he's got all the angles covered. Okay, let's go this way. Obviously. Okay, if somehow we made it over here, which actually we could do. Oh yeah, we could do quite easily by throwing it over here. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do. Yes, we see. I don't know what the end result of this puzzle is yet, but it seems pretty clear that I'm supposed to toss that over there and then do another toss. Pretty clear. Excuse me? Okay. It's gone. Let's try that again. Cool. Cool. It is fluffy. I probably should make it heavy. I don't. We got this. Okay, where's the non-gap? Okay, all right. I was like trying to save like 2 feet. There we go. It was actually pretty funny though. Now this one's gonna be hard, right? Yeah, this one's a lot harder. Again, I'm assuming that I'm supposed to be doing this. I actually don't know. I could run ahead and double check. I should probably do that. That was a miss. That was a miss. A miss-a-rooney. Let's run ahead.
Oh, I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Yeah. All right, I'll get the heavy IDS battery, and then I will try that all again. They definitely, wow, yeah, look at this. There's the bots the whole way. I do think you're supposed to throw the whole way. Oh, but before I can even get the heavy, I need to do something with it. Well, what's down here? It seems like a suspicious area. Doesn't this seem suspicious? It's so suspicious. Oops. I just walked off. Just walked off. Accomplishing your dreams, unless your dream was dying alone in the mansion, in which case, good job. Okay, that's okay. We know we need this to break the glass over there anyways, so that's fine. Our whole plan was to go ahead and see what there is to see. So we did it. We did it. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something like super cool. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Okay. Wait, where's the safe? Oh, I didn't actually turn on slow motion. Just threw the safe into the abyss. All right, I want to try something. If you look at the times for all these levels, not the speed records, but the time the game tells you, the game will tell you like, oh, this can be done in, you know, X number of seconds, right? And it's like 30 or something. So it just makes me think that there's little tricks to each area that go beyond.
Those bots are programmed not to let any non-organic foreign... Oh!
The obvious.
I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Oh, that was really close! I think that's a good idea. I think that's actually a good idea. I think that's a little bit of a shortcut. That was really close. Yeah. I passed 2 bots that way. Just need a better throw. That was pretty good. I give myself a little credit. Except for I didn't accomplish it. Just we don't have to actually talk about that. Remember that good idea I had? Remember? I remember. I remember. Okay, last try. If we don't get it this time, then I think we just go.
Those bots are programmed not to let any non-organic form.
Thank you.
I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Oh, I hit the right bumper instead of the right trigger. That one was perfect. That one was perfect. I hit the right bumper instead of the right trigger. Oh, that was such a good one too. I'm so bummed. That was the perfect throw. That was the perfect throw. I kind of did like kind of an extreme angle if you think about it. Okay, right trigger. Trigger. Remember that because this puzzle is triggering me. If there's ever a need to push the correct button, I am your person to get that wrong. Oh, we did it! I was about to do my celebration music. I was about to do my celebration music. We did the double. Thank you, Grayley. I've subtracted 1. We're back to 45. It's gonna happen again. It'll happen again, but we are officially at 45. And it's not gonna happen anytime soon because that was a perfect throw and I just walked off. Perfect throw. Watch this. Watch this. I got it down. Right bumper. Boom. Run. That was pretty funny though.
Those bots are
really
programmed not to let any non-organic form. Oh, I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Okay. Oh, that is not a good throw. Yeah, that was just not a good throw. This is the right technique. The problem is from here, I don't actually know where to throw from here. I guess we could just throw right there. Hold on, let me double check. This is straight against the wall. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try to throw right here. If we successfully get to here, then we're home free. We just carry it the rest of the way. All right. We have solved this puzzle. We have solved it, and now it is a matter of execution. And I am nothing if not an executable. That was a bad throw. You know, I actually hit the platform. Do you think there's a way to actually just successfully land it on that platform and not have to do this run around grab thing? Oh. Wrong button again. You can go ahead and do this one if you want. Oh, wearing sweatpants for 4 weeks straight. Oh no, I have done that. Well, you were right. I was gonna die again. So we are at 46. I'll do the 46. Ah, that's painful. There we go. Okay. I have no idea why I jumped off. I meant to hit jump and then throw, but I just jumped and ran. Oh, I almost did it again. Oh, that is possible. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm on the outside of the railing. Okay, so I don't need to run around and catch. I can actually just do this throw. Oh, yeah, I can just do this throw. Now I'm overthrowing. Great. Also, much easier to run around and catch if I overthrow. That hit a wall. Okay, so speedrun version of this... Well, speedrun version is probably like stare at a wall and twitch until you appear on the other side. But normal speedrun is definitely do it this way. And just land the throw. Wrong button. Boy, am I ever going to get these triggers right? I don't know if you know this, but I have trouble knowing which button to press. So you might think, oh, he doesn't really know puzzles. I'm actually okay at puzzles. I'm okay at puzzles. It's the doing of the thing that's hard. Okay, I have to jump. You have a similar issue? Totally. It's the what button do I press issue. I have consistently overthrown it in the same spot, so let's take a half step back, jump throw, right trigger. Oh, that was so close! Well, you know what? Never mind. Why am I doing all of this? Because we already... Wrong button. We already know that we can, if we need to, run around and catch it. So the key is jump throw and slow time and run around and catch it. It doesn't have to be one or the other, but you definitely can do this throw without slowing time.
Those bots are programmed not to let any non-organic foreign... Oh! I believe there's a heavy IDS battery across the scaffolding there.
Okay, right trigger. Yeah, see? There's, like, I don't know why I was trying to do one or the other. Both are completely acceptable. Okay, there's one more bot there. So I think this is the easy part. Now next is the hard part. Ooh, it's this throw right here. I need to perfectly line it up with that wall. You know what? Let's do this again. Why not? We don't need to perfectly line it up. Hey! Hey, hey! I did a thing like you're supposed to do it. Amazing. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna slow-mo this in case I have missed something. Oh, I have missed something. This is not a great throw. Oh, I'm so glad I ran ahead. Oh, okay. Not a hard puzzle. It's just hard for me. Okay, Thank you, King Duck. Thank you. But now I have a question. If the bot will shoot this, right? Yeah, the bot will shoot this. So do I need to throw this all the way? Why is my cord stuck? Sorry, I am feeling trapped. Even if it's by my own cables. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just test it. Let's just test it. We'll know right away. It killed me? Oh, I really hope it's saved at the checkpoint. I really hope it's saved at the checkpoint. I just wanted to test if it would blow it up. Not if it would also kill me. Whew, we're safe. All right. Oh man, if we had to redo that, I was gonna be so annoyed. Oh wait, is that the point of this platform? So you could go around? Is that the reason this is here? Because remember how I said this was very suspicious? But it's not that suspicious. Because now I can go around. Can I just chuck that? Let me just try. Right trigger. Chuck it. No. No, I cannot. That's okay. I wanted to know. The answer is no. The answer is no. Oh, our little creature Ike is gone. If I can't just chuck it the whole way... Okay, slow-mo run catch. That's what we do. We play catch with ourselves. That's right, he did say that earlier. He's like, I used to play catch with myself. Yeah. That's the point. We're playing catch with ourselves. I really did make this level way too hard. I think I can make that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm really surprised that I made this level harder than it needed to be. I'm really surprised. Whew, that was sarcasm. Okay, what does that actually accomplish for us? Oh, that's right. I forgot why I was doing all of this. That actually really scared me. I almost jumped. I didn't mean to drop it in there. I meant to hold it right above it. And then we hit left trigger. There we go. Okay. Obviously made that harder than it needed to be.
I can invent a glove that completely changes the laws of quantum mechanics.
Yes.
But apparently, I cannot stream a movie to where I am right now in spite of the multitude of cell phones.
It's 2012. What kind of streaming on your cell phone are you going to be doing? Is it safe to ride? The answer is both yes and no.
Apparently, this unit also needs a bit of tweaking.
Oh. Well, shoot. Our Fluffy went that way. That was some epically bad timing. There we go. We have Fluffy. Is that where that goes? I guess so. We actually can't take it out. Oh no, we can take it out. Why isn't it going back in? Now we can change where it is? Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's still on the same hotkeys. I know you can't right trigger. There's a Fluffy. I'm kind of blocking it. But they're all on the same triggers. Oh boy. Okay, and then we go normal. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? What am I missing? This, not that I'm complaining, but this seems like a very straightforward puzzle compared to the last one. Oh. Right? Okay, come on. Yeah. Okay, well, you just need to move up 1 millimeter, please. It might be a straightforward puzzle, but that doesn't mean I can do it. Was that really it? He kind of... See, think about this. Slight adjustments to the game, and this is a horror game.
I'm not entirely convinced of your aptitude to handle this situation.
Okay, this is still the same level. Okay. Why is that wall broken? Because something gets shot. Yep, something gets shot. And we need a heavy safe to block the laser. We don't have heavy, we only have light. This is some kind of platform to jump. Okay. We know what we need to do. We need to get across to the other side. Can I ride a table that I have thrown myself? Asking for a friend. Can this happen? Is this about to happen? Well, not at that angle. I think this works. I throw a table and then I ride it across. Or a safe or whatever I want. I want to do a table because I like the idea that it's level. What? That is so fun.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise.
That's what I'm thinking. That is such a great puzzle. That is such a great puzzle. Oh wow, okay, that's one of my favorite puzzles so far. Well, let's see what she looks like with time. Did her painting not change? Fluffy? Alright, that's a great puzzle. This game has a lot of good puzzles, but that was really fun. But I want to see what her photo looks like. No, that's Fluffy. Oh, that's so dark. A Grim Reaper appears behind her when you turn on the time dilation. That is so dark. And the cat's eyes change a little. That's it. So just a Grim Reaper. Alright, nice little dark humor there. Okay, what? What are we doing? How do I live without you? How do I get this? Do I ride the table all the way across? Is that how I get that? I mean, I'm not going for 100% collectibles or anything, but, I mean, if it's right in front of me, then shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? There we go. Nope. Nope, nope. There we go. Okay. All right, let's try this. I say let's try this, but I really have no idea how to do this. Okay, so... Not like that. Not like that. You clipped the fun puzzle? Thank you. I'll check that out. Oh, whoa, I just really chucked that, didn't I? Go. Tip over. Yep. There it is. Oh, why is it so hard to get the table to go the way that you want to go? You want to go this way. There we go. Okay. Right bumper. Not right trigger now. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ready for this? Ugh! I don't think we're going to make it. I don't even think we're close. Darn it. What could we have done differently? Because I feel like that was pretty close to the first one. I don't know why there's the fan there. It seems completely unnecessary. Does the fan help us? The fan doesn't even hurt us. All we do is we move something. We just move something heavy onto that. Like, I don't know what the fan is for. Maybe if we arc it like this. No, the problem is if we go from up there, then we won't be able to jump on it. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, see, that's too much of an arc. Oh, just barely, though. That actually was closer than I thought. Yeah, we were closer than I thought. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fan is for. Is it to slow us down? Is it to help us? Is it to hurt us? I just literally don't know. Okay, so we go like this. We go like this. We go. If this... Okay, that's not even gonna get close. That's not even gonna get close, is it? Yeah. Well, oh, we got on it. Maybe. Is this it? Is this it? Did we do it? It doesn't... To me, it doesn't look like we've got this. It looks like we're at a really bad angle. We didn't get it. What can I do differently? Is it that we need to ride a couch? Or am I overthinking this? Alright, well now I'm underthinking it, because I just walk off. The reason I said am I overthinking it is oh, wrong button. Come on, right side up, couch. Alright, I'm just gonna grab another one. Like, do I just chuck it and jump on? And like, I'm just making things too complicated? Maybe. Would that work? Let's see. Let's see. That would have worked. Yeah, I would have been able to do that. So I think that's it. I just got the angle off by just a tiny bit. I almost could make that one. So let's go. Oh, come on! What? What? No, let's try it with the table. It's the same concept. Oh, look, the couch is sitting over there. It's mocking me. Oh, no, that's a different couch. Never mind. Okay, so we go. Throw. Okay, we got this, right? We got this. Oops. That was too high of an angle. Do we give up on this? Did we just give up on this? It's literally not to solve the puzzle. It's just for a little bonus collectible, and I know I've already missed a bunch, so like I can't get 100% anyways. Ouch. Ouch. Now I feel like I can't give up, because that was really, really close. I still feel like it makes more sense to throw from down here and then jump on it, kind of like the other level, but that doesn't seem to be working, though. It's like if I throw it high enough for that to work, then I can't jump on it. Okay. We're gonna do just one more time. Last time. This is something that could take me 1 minute or like 2 hours. We're gonna actually try this now. From here. And then... No, it's too high. It's too high. Too high. It's too high. I don't care. Alright. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We could literally spend forever on that. Oh. Okay, you... Oh, get out of my way! What? I'm actually stuck. It's not letting me pick this up. Oh, no. Come on, what? Okay, all right. Oh, there we go. Okay, folks, pro tip, clear your doorway.
Ah.
Wow.
Judging by the fascinating lands of missing items, I can hypothesize that I am officially lost.
Oh, he's lost. We are ostensibly trying to save him. That's what we're trying to do.
Short-term memory gone. Trapped in some sort of pocket dimension. Today is a good day. This used to be one of the manor's libraries. I, altered it.
Ooh. Are there any book puns we haven't seen? Horatio? No, we've seen that one. What's this one? Yeah, no, we've seen that one. Moby Dick parody. Yeah, Great Expectations parody. Okay, all these books look familiar. All of these books look familiar. Okay, let's, what's happening? Whoa! There's just a pit here. I don't know why I laughed like Peter Griffin all of a sudden. We have not watched that show in forever. Okay. So... Is it me, or the furniture this game scaled wrong? Well, you have to remember, you're a child. You're a child. So maybe the furniture is scaled for an adult. You didn't know that? Yeah, I am dressed as the uncle that we are looking for, so I'm actually incorrectly dressed to cosplay the main character. The main character is like a 10-year-old.
Travel safely.
Right. Am I really... Are we really about to, like, run along all these boxes? Is that what we're supposed to do? That is what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Is that really what we're supposed to do? If I make it to that bookshelf, can I jump up there from there? I think I can, because I can jump up here from here. All right. Let's just go for it. Oh yes, slow time power now. That's right, Frat Guy. Also, welcome to the show. So I go here. I have slow time. And then I go here. Okay, I go here.
What's that saying? It's like wrangling cats.
I don't know what the purpose is of these being here, because I think it's actually just kind of like funny that I'm running into them. I don't think I do anything with them. Okay, now can I make this jump? Like, doesn't this look farther? I don't know if I can make this jump. Well, we're gonna try, because that was easy enough to get here. Oh, I can make that jump. Okay, okay, that was easy. Oh, that was easy because there's more to this puzzle. There's more to this puzzle. Because I cannot pick up this furniture. Let's test something real quick. Books are heavy enough. Okay. Well, shoot, if books are heavy enough, do I even need these boxes? Or can I just, like... Can I just pilfer these bookshelves? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a crouch in this game, you know what I mean? You know what? I don't care if this is the proper solution or not. Or maybe I do care because I actually can't throw that high. Well, that box is going to go away when I push the button, unfortunately. Okay. So the point is we ride the safe across and we grab a box and throw it, grab a box and throw it. That's the actual point. Which is why I was wondering, why do we just smash into these boxes? It seems rather silly. It is rather silly. But it's rather silly on purpose. Okay, we've solved the puzzle. Grayley, I'm reading your tweet. If you write what you yourself sincerely think and feel are interesting, or are that you are interested in, sorry, you will interest other people. I like that. Oh, shoot. But it's time to go. I feel like I often annoy people with my weird random interests. I hope this is working, by the way. But I think that quote makes sense to me. You know what? Just for like A+ points, what if we line these all up before we even have to set them, get them down? Oh, there we go. A+ points. There you go. That's who I'm dressed as. This was in his younger years.
I had this portrait of myself and Ike commissioned before we began time travel in the mid-'70s. Time traveling was certainly all the rage back then, at least among the more scientific circles.
Wait,
one of our colleagues
traveled?
used to throw the most amazing costume parties. And you know you just can't beat the real thing.
Nice. Okay. Oh man, I wish I could change the time. I wish we could fall into this vat. Oh.
Do you know that the only legal way to hunt tigers is to travel back in time to do it? Not that I would recommend doing as such. Interestingly enough, I have a hypothesis that the only reason tigers are about to go extinct is because people are going back in time and shooting them.
That's horrifying. I would just say, though, that if it is illegal to hunt tigers, I would assume that if time travel were a thing, it would also be illegal to go back in time and do it for the reason he said. If time travel were a common thing, I'm assuming people would say that that's illegal. Now, how can you stop somebody? I don't know. That's why the movie Time Cop exists with Jean-Claude Van Damme. But, in many other movies.
I made the first prototype when I was your age. I haven't had the heart to change the design.
Oh, we're doing this again. Remember the last time we did this? We used like it was like a ladder. It was like a staircase. Oh shoot! How low does this laser get? No, we're good. Well, I mean, we want. You love time travel movies? Yeah, me too. Me too. And I don't even care if they don't make sense like Looper. I still like them. Can I fall through here? I can fall through here. That was just a test. That was just a test. No right answer, no wrong answer. We were just testing. You were so disappointed by Looper? Yeah, oh, me too. I know, I was kind of kidding. I did see the ending coming. I mean, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be that guy. But let me be that guy for a second.
There should be an IDS battery on the other side of the fan.
Yeah? Did they throw these in? I missed it. Okay, this is weird. Oh. Oh, there's another exit. What is that noise? Oh, okay, and this door opens. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how I feel with this level so far. Okay, now that I have heavy, what can I do with it? In a time travel Bruce Willis, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, you're super pumped. Yeah, it was a well-made movie. It lacked soul. What a great description of Looper. It lacked soul. I think that's it. Because even the time travel mechanisms that don't actually fully make sense, I appreciate that concept that it lacks soul. Okay, so we got this one. First steps first, go get the collectible, even though it does not matter. And then... Well, and then what? Oh, and then we... Okay, that's fine. We'll do the collectible first. So, like, that's how we would do it. Like, that's how we would do it normally. But we are actually gonna... Oh, nope, slow down time. Oh, did I mess up? I think I messed up. I messed up. Oh, I just wanted the collectible and I messed up. I made it too complicated. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Slow motion. Fast motion. Oh, do we actually need 3? We need 3. Okay, well, shoot. I thought getting the little collectible was easy. It turns out I actually need to kind of pay attention a little bit. Okay, well, here we go. So we want 1, 2. Oh, we've already messed up. Oh, we've already messed up. Son of a gun. You know what? I was just gonna do it anyways, just for practice jumping between them, since I need that practice. We've done this puzzle before. Okay, let's pause for a second. I guess we just don't want any taken from the first one, and then we want 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2, none. 3. All right, let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter if you screw up the third column, it's too late. I was like, all right, well, we almost had it. It's just that third column I messed up. And then the funny thing is, this is all just to get the collectible. I still have to do the actual puzzle, but it's the same puzzle. Or actually, if I turn on slow time, I actually might be able to get both. So none. Boom, boom. Nope, we messed up. It's fine. We can fix it right here. There we go. Fixed it. Right? We fixed it. We did okay. There's technically more than one way to solve this puzzle. Take your time. I'm not in a big rush. Unless the laser's coming in. Nope. Get moving. We're leaving the slow motion on because I'm just so convinced I'm going to mess it up otherwise. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
It's like having your own personal zoo.
Yeah,
Children
that's what I
like
thought.
zoos,
I can't get back. Okay, well, we just got to do this again. Oh, wait, no, can I? Oh, if I rush, can I do this? Oh, I should have rushed. I should have rushed. If I had rushed, I definitely would have been able to do it. Now, will I still be able to? Probably not. Ooh, maybe. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on, Joker! You did the hard part. Now it's the easy part, the platforming. If there's one thing I'm worse at than puzzle games, it's platforming. And it turns out this is turning into a platforming puzzle game. Although, isn't every game a whatever category and then platform these days? It sure feels that way. Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to succeed, but I'm saying we've done everything right up to this point. There we go. So I'm supposed to go across like a bridge, right? Not ride it? Oh no,
I
look like I could do
falling
either.
could be such a peaceful experience.
Okay, there we go. Okay. We did it. We got the collectible and did it in the same one. I should have been focusing on that and not just thinking collectible. Because
Our time travels took us to feudal Japan, where they took a rather strong liking to Ike.
Really?
I hope introducing them to a small, cute, fluffy creature somehow didn't alter the present.
That's funny.
Ah, there's a ninja in this painting. You just can't see him.
Okay, funny. Yes, a small, cute, furry creature back in time to feudal Japan. I hope it didn't alter the present. We have fun here.
Ike and I traveled back in time once to find the fabled lost city of gold. We never did find it, and to be honest, the lost cities of bronze and silver really weren't that impressive. Okay. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Silly. Now, I wouldn't mind finding a lost city of copper, although it'd just be green after oxidation, but copper's my favorite metal. Where's my little copper ball? I have a little copper ball that I used to play with all the time. But I don't know where it's at right now. Anyways, I love copper. Gold's cool too, don't get me wrong. It's just rather expensive. Okay, so I can throw a table across there, right? I can throw a table across and write it. We know this, we've done this. That feels like a bonus area down there. Doesn't that feel like a bonus area? Is this game trying to get me to go there? Copper is the metal used most for making prints. Great stuff. Yes, I have seen some of your etching. I think it's great. I mean, we have to try to get in there, right? Right? That's just a fact. The problem is if we throw this table, it's a one-way trip for that table. It doesn't respawn. We need something that respawns. Right. We need things that respawn. Oh, never mind. We can't throw the table. We can't throw the table. We don't have anything light. Here we go. Absolutely terrifying.
You really ought to stay out of their way.
Wait, what does the blue... In this circumstance, what does the blue laser do? What does the blue do in this game, in this part of this game? Okay, the blue stops this, which powers... Oh, these guys. Oh, this stops these guys? Why do I need to stop these guys? I can just slow time and walk past them. Huh.
Keep an eye on that activation beam.
I'm feeling a little unsure. Oh, okay. I was like, is this the end of the level? No, this is not the end of the level. We need to get the Fluffy. That's what's up. Oh, I feel a little bad for him. Huh. Okay. We have no way to... Oh, jeez, that scared me. Okay, we have no way to... Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. We take this. We block the activation beam. But for what purpose? Oh boy, run, run, run! We were a little slow on blocking the activation beam. Okay, let's just say we block the activation beam. This guy comes over here. He tips his safe in, and then we use that safe to jump across. There's got to be more to it than that, right? Can we ride this? Can we ride a box across? We cannot ride a box across. Where'd my box go? Oh, I think I collapsed it. Okay. Okay. Take this here. Go heavy. These guys come out. We go normal. We block the beam. Absolutely terrifying. Wow, they're really quick on that that whole sweeping thing. Okay. A lot faster than I thought. So we need to immediately go slow time. All right, let them finish their cycle. Okay, now we block it because it takes all that time for that to actually activate. And now we go like this. What? We blocked it. I am so confused. Did we not block it? I am so confused. Can't see where the other thing is. Okay, there he is. I can just see the top of the safe. I can just see the top. Oh! Oh, oops. No, no, oh! It's a weird problem, which is not being able to see. Oh boy. Well, it's a race. It's a race. Oh! I guess I don't really know what to do because it's just like I can't see what's happening. Where'd he go? Alright. Now I'm just annoyed. This is me just annoyed. Okay. Can I just stack these 3 boxes? Oh, is that it? I just need to stack these 3 boxes real quick. Well. Is that it? Stack these 3 boxes? When this guy pulls back, I stack these 3 boxes? Okay, okay. Where's the other one? There it is. This is not it, because I actually need to be faster than this. Yeah, see, I've already messed it up. It's too late. As soon as they come back, it recharges. So you have to like stop it when they're not even in the charger. Oh! Oh! Oh no, he's still gone. Okay. Maybe we did that one. No, it's too late now. It's fine. Okay. So somehow we just like wait here and not be able to see what's happening. This can't be the solution, right? Oh wait, I can just be at this angle? Oh no, I cannot just be at this angle. Alright, well I could just keep jumping. The problem is, if I hit right bumper and time speeds up... Yeah, see? Like, the beam will go so fast. Or what's the best angle? Okay. There we go, I got this. There it is. Okay, I can see it. I thought I could see it from here. Okay. Whew. That was just kind of annoying. It's not even, like, particularly difficult. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, here we go. And much like the other level, we right his back. There are some very tight times in this game, but there are also some really generous ones. Like this. Oh, no. Oh, he slipped. Oh, okay. I gotta wait because it's kind of glitching. There we go. Checkpoint. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird to me. Oh, thank you, Ike. Thank you. Okay, now we've got Fluffy. What do we do now that we have Fluffy? Now that we have Fluffy, we can shoot across to that room, which is like the first thing that we wanted to do, right?
We might have to table this.
Wonder if you could just make the jump. We might have to table this. Very good. You don't jump in slow motion. You ride things. So you don't gain any of the properties of the universe that you're whatever, like bringing in. So like I don't become heavy, I don't become fluffy, I don't become slowed. But you can like ride a table across. This is what I have experimented with here. Yeah, the weird part is like, is there anything that if I don't make this and I run out of furniture, is that game over? But look down there. Doesn't that look like there's something down there? All right, audience poll. should I go for that little gap down there before I complete this level? Oh, I thought you were going to the other area? Oh, I see what you mean. Like, I could have shot directly from there to there. You're right. I actually probably could have done that, Fry Guy. Yeah, if I was going for speed, I think you're right. That actually probably would have... That would have worked. But the question is, do I go for that little hole? That is the question. Okay. We go for it. Hope for the best. Did I just, like, actually shoot this perfectly? Because I thought part of the challenge was going to be that I was just going to, like, do a horrible shot, but this is actually a perfect shot. A perfect shot to a point in the game that is nonsense. Why would you board it up in a way that makes it look like I could get in here? Come on. Reward me, game. Reward me. Look at this. That perfect shot. Where is my reward for creativity and exploration? Where is my Easter egg? Where is my collectible? I get none of it. And instead, I get an unceremonious death in your radioactive quantum fluid. Goodbye, cruel world. That was very unceremonious. And now we have 48 deaths. What are you laughing at? Did he do that on purpose? Alright, wrong button, but let's try that again. Yeah, I'm very unhappy with what just happened. Wait, I keep pushing the wrong button, but that's okay. Plenty of time. Man, I thought that was such a good jump, too. But yes, in hindsight, I think you can literally, if you get the angle right, you can shoot from there to down here. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that. But I don't want to do that because I was going to go for the bonus area. Just kidding.
There are clouds here. Have I mentioned that? I'm a little bitter. Though, wait. Is that Lind?
Oh no, is he tiny?
Ugh.
Wait, no, because he saw a bunch of cell phones, so he's not that tiny. Henry to the 8th power. We got it. We got it. Very funny, very clever. Very funny, very clever. We are 60-ish% through the yellow wing. We are kind of killing it. Whoa. Except I made myself dizzy. For how difficult the yellow wing has been, I think.
Apparently, you feel you don't need an advanced degree in robotics to operate that.
Is that a joke? That was so easy to operate.
It's the compression platform again.
We know the compression platform, thank you. Why is there two? Well, we're gonna find out.
You remember that you need a dramatic mass change, right?
I remember. But what am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm doing this right. Oh, hey Ike. How you doing? Okay. Well, we're gonna get the collectible. We're going to get the collectible.
Well, I suppose you could see how I got that one up there. He's always been a fan of the compression platforms.
Right, but what am I actually... Okay, that can get me across there, but... Do I need 2 blocks? Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on. I need 2 blocks to hit that. Actually, well, that was a fun idea. The idea was I could just hop on and over, but that's okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I arrested the movement. Perfect timing. Whoa. There we go. Okay. So is the issue that I need 2? Or did I actually only need 1?
Time is definitely of the essence here.
Oh, yes, I see. If I only had 1, I would need to slow time to get through that door. Now I see. But see, we're so clever that we didn't even need that. We're so clever. We're ready for this? Ooh, we did it. It's always nice when we do that first try. Okay, folks. Do you remember the level where I died 34 times and I was stuck? And I thought it was a bug? It was not a bug. It was player error. I went back, I re-examined the video. And you don't know this. You don't know what controls I'm pressing.
What's that saying about daylight savings time? Fall back? Spring forward?
What had happened was, I actually was walking off of the block mid-air. I was pushing forward. In my brain, my character was moving forward and I was pushing forward. And I didn't even realize that I was doing it. And do you remember the time that I was successful? I put the controller down and I said I give up, and then my character flew through the air perfectly fine. That's what it was. I had my finger on the controller. I was walking off of the block. This block that is shooting midair, I was walking off of it and then falling straight down. It felt like I was hitting a wall. So that's what happened. So all of my talk about the game being bugged and the frustration I was having, I was frustrated. Absolutely. But it was actually not the game's fault. So something to think about. Just trying to see what changes in the painting when I switch to the time. But it doesn't look like anything. Alright, sorry. Alright, what are we doing? Yep. Well, alright. Let's actually solve this puzzle. But anyways, that's what happened. I'm rather embarrassed. And I wanted to wait until we got to another version of this to tell you.
Here's a portrait of Widget III with his pet fish, Gidget. Originally, Gidget was going to be a light snack for Widget, but apparently the thought to eat him never crossed his rather feeble mind. You can often find them sitting in front of their portraits, staring in confusion, or at least I think that's what they're staring at. I can never tell.
A lot of cats who are fed don't have the need to kill every single animal. Some cats do. Be careful. Anyways, so this is Fluffy. This is Heavy. He's got heavy metal. And then on time, he's looking at his watch. And the fish is also looking at his watch. I get it, because they're doing the same pose. Okay. So far, the Fluffy and the heavy metal portrait changes have been really fun. And the time portrait changes have been nothing burgers. Alright, we're going to do this puzzle now. I just wanted to explain what happened last time. Acknowledge the game was, in fact, not broken, and it was me that is broken. and then check out the portrait. Okay, what's down here? Nothing interesting. Okay, so this game has a bunch of areas for if you mess up, you can get back, which seems rather generous for the yellow wing, when the blue wing didn't always have that. You just died.
Personally, I think daylight savings is absolutely useless and ludicrous, right?
Whoa, are we agreeing? Are we agreeing with him? What does that button do? How does that help us? Oh. Oh, oh. This is gonna be quite the challenge, folks. Unless the timing is literally push the button. Wait, no. We had to go fluffy in order to get the boost from this. But, yeah. This made sense to me. That's why I just did it. Remember, we fall at the normal speed, so we have to wait. There we go. Okay, and that's the starting area. All right, we're gonna just like ride this for a while. First of all, finishing off my coffee. And we have another limoncello LaCroix. I do have other drinks, but for some reason when I'm streaming, that's the one I like. All right, we did it. That one was.
You've got to be kidding me. Gum? Oh, there's some on my shoe.
So he's found a bunch of cell phones, gum, lint, but he's not miniature, otherwise cell phones wouldn't make sense. Manhattan transfer. Get us through the door! Get us through the door! Ha! Ha! Ooh! I like the gold bat. Okay, what does this do? What is happening when I push this button? There's a lot going on in this level. There is a lot going on. Okay, press this button. We've got a couch. We've got a couch. We've got the heavy. Let's watch that again. We've got the heavy. What does this button do? What does the button do? Can I take the bird? I can. Okay, now this makes more sense. Now it makes a lot more sense. Okay. Great. Great. Step one, how do I go anywhere? I can't make that jump. Now that should just stay open. No, that doesn't stay open. Oh, shoot. We're in trouble. We're not in trouble. Never mind. That's easy. I thought there might be something in here we could grab and then throw, but we actually can't change to Fluffy, so, I don't know what to do next. I feel like we're missing one component, which is where do we jump? We can't make that jump. Right? Can we? I don't think we can make that jump. We're definitely going to try because there's literally nothing else we can do. None of this furniture helps us. Wait, there's a door there? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's just a door here.
This area is extremely flooded. What's going on here?
Okay, well, we almost jumped to our doom instead of noticing the giant doorway. I was watching this YouTube short. I don't know, YouTube just throws random stuff at me. And it was this guy that was like in his basement, and it's all kind of like shaky cam or whatever, and he's like, look at this wall. And he's like, I think this is a hidden wall. There's a scratch on the ground with an arrow. And then he's like following the wall around, and he's like, if you notice from the outside, the dimensions don't line up. I think this is a secret area in my basement. And I'm thinking, sure, a lot of people probably have secret areas in their basement. And then he's like, and this is the part that made me turn it off. And then he's like, and then if you look out here, there's a door to that room that I didn't know was there. It's literally a framed door. I'm like, how did you not notice a door? Like, yes, a dimensions of like something in a basement not quite lining up from the outside. I could see not noticing that right away, but there was a door. Don't tell me it's a secret room with a door, and not a hidden door, a door. Kind of like this door right down there. That's why I was bringing that up, in case you're wondering. Okay, what are we doing? We're slowing time. Can we make that jump? No. We're not even close to that. So let's assume that... Okay, there we go. There's a couch that comes out here. Hello. Where does this go? Have I not noticed this one this whole time? So we make the transfer. We transfer to that couch. We grab the heavy. We shoot it in there. I don't actually know exactly what we do, but let's just go for it. Some of these puzzles are actually just easier to figure out, like mid jump. Oh. I still say it's the right move just to go for it. I learned more just doing that than watching it. I guess we just stay on this for now. Okay, well, I missed that. So that's a problem. There we go. That's the component I was missing. Okay. And that's how we get up here. Okay. Well, that doesn't help us get the heavy for now, but... Yeah, I think we have to redo that. Okay, we have to redo that. Okay, that's okay.
I find the amount of flooding here fairly disconcerting.
We could have also just dove off and let ourselves perish. But, we've got a death counter in this game. 49. There is no reason to encourage that. Woo! Nice jump. Okay, so we need to jump onto this couch right there. So I've already messed that up. We need to jump on that couch to grab the heavy, and then jump on this couch to return to the return to the platform to plug in the heavy. And the whole reason for the heavy is to ride a couch through the lasers. We have solved the puzzle, and now it is a matter of doing it. We have solved the puzzle, and now we execute the puzzle. We go here. We grab the heavy. Oh, seriously? Oh, I got it. I didn't need to go to the other couch. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, I got stuck on the couch. I was hitting jump over and over, and it was just not letting me. Oh, man. Okay, well, we don't have to go to the other couch, as it turns out. Oh, wow. It is actually so much better just to die because you start right here. You don't have to go all the way back around. Okay. Yeah, something about grabbing the heavy, like, kind of messed up our... kind of messed up our trajectory. Well, I hope that was a good throw. That looks like a good throw. Yeah, we did it. Nice. Okay, and now we ride a couch through the laser? Let's look at that again. Okay, because we're going to ride this couch. And where do the beams come from? The beams come from there. Okay, that's good. This works out. Nope. Shoot. Wrong button. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think this makes sense. If we just go heavy, we'll find out.
That could have been much, much worse.
Oh, wow. I almost fell. Wait, the liquid is red when we're heavy? Oh. The liquid corresponds to the universe that I'm in. That makes sense. So essentially, it's some kind of like quantum liquid. And then we are interacting with it differently. Okay, that makes sense.
Once I traveled back to a time when people were more refined, classier even. Top hats and monocles and all that. Of course, we found that people only looked classier.
I was gonna say.
A lack of running water and proper hygiene meant that everyone smelled terrible.
Yes, people looked classy. People also were doing a lot of horrible things. Not to mention just smell bad.
You know, the best part about traveling in the future is coming back with the clothes and going to sci-fi conventions. You know, in the future, they still don't have flying cars. I'll have to add that to my list of inventions that I must construct when I get out of wherever I am right now.
That makes sense. Flying cars seem rather impractical, although I have seen some, like, single-person, essentially, like, large drones. I wonder if that might be the future of, like, personal travel. I mean, the problem is always lift, right? You need a downward force equal to the weight. So it's the vehicle plus you as a human. Let's just say you're 200 pounds. I'm much more than 200 pounds. But let's say 200 pounds. You need 200 pounds of some kind of force, probably wind, pushing down, plus the weight of the vehicle. That seems like a lot. So everywhere you go, you're going to be, you know. That's why helicopters aren't just flying around everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
There's an electric converter up there.
I don't know. We'll see. Personal flying machines, I hope they're true. An electrical converter? What? An electrical converter. What does that mean in this game? I know what those individual words mean. This is a one-way trip, by the way. Look at this. Okay, we're doing it. Checkpoint? Not a checkpoint. That's weird. Oh, hello.
Ike has very interesting nutritional requirements.
I didn't even see you.
Steel ball bearings, asparagus, uranium-235. Whatever he has a craving for, I suppose.
Well, that's not very specific nutritional requirements. That's just a bunch of different nutritional requirements. Wait, what's happening? What shoots out of this laser? A table. Okay. I don't know what my final destination is. I don't know where I'm currently trying to go. There's a door down there? So... And here's an electrical converter. I truly don't know what I'm trying to do right now in this moment. I'm very high. Okay. Table goes this way. This seems like I am doing something that doesn't make sense. Can I jump on these hoses? Wouldn't that be cool? Can I jump on the hoses? I cannot jump on the hoses. I guess... I mean, one of the things I could actually do is stand on the table, Fluffy grab the safe and shoot it, but do I have that kind of time? Maybe I do. Okay, right trigger, right bumper. Okay, here we go. All right, ready? I do have that kind of time. Okay. Cool. All right, all right. Okay. Pat myself on the back a little with that one. Got that one on first try. First try after I tried it. Second try. First real try. If you notice, some of the levels, this all counts as one level. Give me. All right. Oh, we have this again. Okay, but now what's the point? Okay, assume same thing, and we throw it over there. Why do we throw it over there? There's nothing over there. Okay, there's nothing over there this time. There's actually just a switch and not a pressure plate. So, here, let me go down here and explore. Excuse me? Before I even jump. Okay, so I jump off that platform, and then what? I ride... Okay, check this out. I jump off that platform. I jump onto the safe this time. I grab the table. I shoot the table, and then I surf the table all the way across. That's a lot of buttons. That's more buttons than I'm comfortable with. Again, this is no longer a puzzle game. This is now a timing game, which also...
Go!
That happens to Portal as well.
Go, kid, go!
Is he actually giving us, like, real advice?
Quick, now!
Is he giving us real advice? I wanna listen. So... I think they time it so you go as soon as it starts. We were on the right track. I also didn't need to die. We were on the right track. I don't think we're getting the the collectible this time. Oh my god, get out of my way. Wait, how do we get that collectible? Hold on. Let me just double check. Like, do I even care? I don't really care that much. I've already missed several. But the way you would do it is reverse solving the puzzle. You shoot yourself that way instead of shoot yourself that way. Again, I know how to do these things. It's a matter of doing these things. Wow, I cannot walk up this platform. There we go. Okay, we're ready?
And go!
Okay, and we go. Okay, we go. Right trigger, X.
Throw!
Throw. Slow motion. No, dude, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I just can't push. I just can't push the buttons fast enough. He is telling you when to go, like legit though. And there's also quite a bit of leeway because you can jump onto the objects from above. Not that much leeway. You know what? I can't. If I'm doing a death counter, there's no way I can just restart level like that. Although, I'm glad I didn't hit restart level, because it's restart checkpoint. This level is actually kind of long. Some levels are 1 room, and some levels are like 5 rooms. And you don't know. Let's try that again.
Go, kid, go!
It's better to go early because you can jump onto them. Okay, okay. Let's get these buttons down, folks. First of all, I got plenty of time. So, right trigger, Fluffy. Grab, throw, right bumper. Grab, throw, right bumper. Oh, no, I hit the wall. We're going for it. We still almost got it. We still almost got it. Okay. I did it. I did the buttons in the right order. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. This time we have it 100%. No problem. Easy peasy. The world is simple. Okay.
And go!
A little early with that. Oh, shoot. I didn't slow time. Ooh, I didn't die either. I will happily walk back up. I just forgot to slow time, so I wasn't expecting how fast that was. You could absolutely, by the way, and by you, I mean anybody that's not me, could do this entire level without doing a time slow, which is probably like a bonus or something. Okay, here we go. You know what? There's no fall damage in this game. Right? Okay. Right trigger, grab.
Throw!
Slow motion, jump. Oh, no! Come on! I did everything right. Except for the angle of my throw. Oh, 55. Ooh, ouch. Alright, again, just want to point out. Puzzle solved. Puzzle solved. Puzzle, not the problem.
Quick, now!
Actually, I think I went a little early. I went a little early, like when the light goes green, you absolutely can do it, but as you can see, it puts you in a kind of a little bit of a zone where you have to basically fall. Okay, right trigger, X, B, RB.
Throw!
There it is. There it is. There it is. Close enough. Woo! I'm taking my time because if I fall here, I will actually be upset, and not in a fun way. In a not fun way.
All right then.
And the liquid goes purple and fluffy. That makes sense. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Haven't you been through
deaths.
this hallway before?
It sure seems that way.
Ugh. These hallways are all starting to look the same to me.
Your hallways or my hallways? Because he's still on security camera? How is he seeing us? How exactly is he seeing us? What level is this? Horse! Okay. And we start with all three of our objects. Oh, I'm looking at the little the level list. 4 more levels in Yellow Wing. It's gonna get hard. If it's anything like Blue Wing, the last 4 were not necessarily hard, but all very long and multi-stage, and that's kind of fun. Oh, here we go. Nothing changes with the time. The Fluffy, he becomes a furry, and the Metal, he becomes heavy. Nothing changes with the time? Oh no, his hand moves. He's looking at his watch. Okay, wow. It took me doing it rapidly. Sorry if that was, like, very uncomfortable to watch. I had to do it rapidly just to see what was happening. Really? 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 Is this a moving platform? This is not a moving platform. Are there moving platforms in this game? I actually don't know the answer to that question. Okay, what laser did that stop? What laser? The very back laser. What laser did this stop? The other very back laser. These are for the very back laser? What would be the point of this? Okay, okay. Amazing. Amazing stacking I did. What have we accomplished? What are we doing exactly? Oh! Aha! Gotcha. So we use 1 block for this. Okay. So we've got... I say gotcha, but, like, do I even know what I'm talking about right now? Gotcha. What? Okay, so it needs to go bing, bing, bing. Right? Shoot, I was just trying to... There we go. Which ones go off? Okay. Ooh, this is complicated. Again, like, I know how to solve it. I need to throw this while I do that, but man. I think we just go for it. Well, we just go for it a better way. I think we just go for it. Let's test my throw. We actually needed to hit the top one first. Okay, not a good throw. Ooh, it is so bright. Not a good throw. Okay, this is why we're practicing our throw. That didn't do it either, did it? Maybe we don't practice our throw. Maybe we start here. Well, no, we can't because we need to make this heavy. That's blue though. We actually don't need to make it heavy. We can keep it fluffy. Okay. Boom. Okay, that time it did it in the first... Why is it doing it the first jump every time now? Well, whatever, it's fine. No! Why are you going up? Oh, shoot. I wanted it to go down. Okay, well. I threw it instead of letting it go. That's B versus X. So that's fine. We got it now. B. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, bam! Nice. That's a fun puzzle, man. I really like some of these puzzles. I actually felt that way about Portal pretty much the whole time. I really like Portal. I mean, big surprise, I really like Portal, a game that like is universally loved. But you know, this is from the same lead designer as Portal, the lead director, so obviously some similar kind of feels. But yeah, that's fun. I like it. Okay. Oh. I'm assuming you're gonna spit out two, one? Okay. So
dodecahedron. Try saying that 3 times fast. Dodecahedron, dodecahedron, dodecahedron.
Nice job. I wonder how many takes that took him. Oh, it gets so bright when you turn on Fluffy. I'm not 100% sure what's happening right now in terms of what needs to happen. Let's see what happens. Does this break glass or what does this do? Oh. Oh, I didn't even see those guys up there. Okay. Well, they separated these for a reason, because usually when you push a button, it destroys everything that's come out of there to reload it. So the fact that these are separate means we should treat them separately. Okay, so there's a door there. There's a door there. There's a door there. How do we open that door? That could just be a pure motion sensing door. Well, let's see if this does anything. Didn't really do one thing or the other. Okay, I think I understand what we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to shoot. I think we're supposed to shoot. I think we're supposed to ride. Here, let's try this. I think we're supposed to ride one of the blocks, jump off before we hit the laser, and then grab the ball that is also flying with us. The ball will hit the door, I think. So now we... Oh, well. I still think that's the right thing to do. But I just walked off, so... Okay. Okay. I still think that's the right thing to do. Okay. Sometimes you just need a second to collect yourself before you wreck yourself. Nope. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen once we get up there. That part I'm a little unclear about. But, oh well. Okay, right trigger, then right bumper. Oh wait, there's a walkway right there? Wait a second. There is no ledge. Okay, so that is the wrong thing to do. Yeah. That is the wrong thing to do. There's a walkway there. I need to get to that walkway. Okay. Well, where does this guy go then? You know what? Maybe I just go up there and look around and then try to figure out what actually is happening. Because clearly I don't really understand. Yeah, I can't grab that ball, so... Yeah, let's get to the walkway. Let's get up here, walk around. Okay, we need to power... We need to power all three of these. Absolutely. Is that on a timer or on a doorway? That's on a timer. That's on a timer. And what does this one do? What? Okay, the only thing that makes sense to me right now, as I'm thinking, is somehow I set that up down there, I shoot it, and I time it by going in slow motion. It goes up and over and through the door. Okay, so I go up and over and through the door. This one I need to be on metal, up and over and through the door. How do I get between these two? Oh no, this is like actually really, really hard. This seems really complicated. I was not expecting this level of complication because I need to be both up here and down there kind of manipulating these things. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at this. I do not know what to do. Which is not super common. Usually I know what to do and I just struggle to do it. Yeah, the ball needs to be flying through the air and then I open the doors for it and it flies through. I mean, that makes sense. The ball needs to be flying through the air and I open the doors, but it needs to be metal at that point. Otherwise it will, you know, blow up. So I get that. Two of these are harder, like, so the middle one's the easiest. This one's the second easiest. And then the third one is the hardest because I don't have access to it, first of all. That's what makes it harder. But the lasers. Whoa. Okay. Let's go back down here. And let's see what happens. Can we shoot out more than one of these? Probably not. No. Okay, that's okay. I didn't think we could, but that would have answered one question at least. Okay, so here we go. I think we just got to do it. Okay, so we go. Cloud right bumper. And then we run. Okay. Oh, I clipped the wall. Come on. Is it still going to get through? It's not still going to get through. Okay, well, that's okay. We can do the middle one. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. I still have no idea how to do the other ones. I'm hoping there is a, like, world state change. Once I start plugging these in, other things light up and do things. That's my prediction. Okay, so right trigger, right bumper. So if anything, we should start earlier. Because in slow motion, these doors actually open for a long time. All right, either we did it or we didn't do it. So let's watch the results from here. We did it. Okay, we know we need 3. Did that change anything else? Did anything else change? Nothing else up here changed. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I can figure out. The other two, I don't know, because we can't stack these, right? No, because if I go heavy, this falls out of my hands immediately. Oh. Heavy, these hands. I could, like, throw it up there. Like, there's a way I could do that, probably. Boy, does this get complicated quickly. Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here that could help me? Like, maybe? You know, like I could, like, ride a couch? I don't know how this would actually help me. This seems like a... This seems fruitless. Okay, so this goes here. We need to be up there. We need to be up there and then execute this next part. Do these stack? Can we just straight stack? Is that maybe something I didn't notice? No, we can't straight stack. Can we... What if we do this? What if we do this? This doesn't make any sense at all. No. I knew that wasn't going to work. Will this stick here? Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, they do have a little bit of stickiness, which, if they didn't, this literally wouldn't work at all. There's no way this is the solution. There's just no way. This makes no sense. Okay. Alright. So, like, theoretically, this has a flat side. So if we convert to heavy, it could balance. Okay. There's just no way this is the solution, but here we go. Is this the solution? Is this actually the solution? Oh no! Well, that wasn't it anyways, because the block... okay, well, I walked off because I was too excited to watch it, but... It wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked.
Dodecahedron. Try saying that 3 times fast. Dodecahedron, dodecahedron, dodecahedron.
But that's the thing. It actually still wouldn't have worked because they were bumping against each other. You think I got it? Maybe I do got it. I don't know. Maybe I do got it. Well, now it's in a weird spot. get back to a normal spot. Yeah. I really don't think that's the solution. But, well, let's try the only other way. The only other possible solution is me jumping from here to that one. I don't think that's it either, but, I mean, that's the only thing that makes any sense. And if that's possible, then I know how to do the third one also. Okay, so right bumper. Oh wait, that is possible. Oh, I totally can do that. Okay, great. Okay, I know how to solve this then. I tried jumping between them in the very first instance, and it didn't work, and I gave up ever since. So, the weird way is my my crazy way almost worked. The first way, that actually almost worked. But here we go. We got this. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to reset, because that was just on the platform weird. That's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you go. Just, when it locks into place, it's a whole lot better. Okay. Right trigger, right bumper. Jump, jump. Run up here. Push the button. And go heavy. And either it makes it or it doesn't make it. We did it. So that's still all fine and good. I have no idea how to do the third one. I don't know where the buttons are. I don't know anything about the third one. So we got 2 out of 3. Oh wait, there's no door for the third one. Oh geez, I'm so silly. There's no door in the third one. We don't need to do anything for the third one. The third one might be the easiest. There's no door. No doy. We're still gonna go slow motion. We're gonna go over here. And this either works or doesn't work. Heavy. Whew. At first glance, this one was very, very difficult. Once we took the time to look around, test the doors, all of that, we got it. Nice. Are there any books we haven't seen? No. Whew. Okay, that was a fun level, too. Again, just want to point out some slight modifications to this game, and it would very easily
Ike just
be a
sent me a
horror
message through the security uplink. He found your luggage in the front hall and would like to apologize for eating your pants. Oh.
That's okay. I've got pants. What goes around? What goes around? Okay. Obviously the names of the levels and other kind of the things that he says, they're all hints. So we have a hint of things going in a circle, like the last one was called horse, and we had to shoot things like a basketball. Is this... Is this it? We just jump on it?
That's a step up.
Oh, too good, too good. Obviously collectible over there. I'm not in a huge rush to get it. Okay, so we've got lasers. We have sharks with laser beams. Do we need this? Do we need this? There are a lot of dad jokes in this game, aren't there? There absolutely are. Hey, speaking of dad jokes, this is not a channel point redemption or anything, just because a lot of other people do it and I don't want to. but somebody got me some Dad Jokes playing cards. I collect playing cards. In case you're wondering, I don't like collect, like I buy everyone I want. Like if I go to a store and I think they look cool, I grab them. And I especially like the Jokers. I basically pick a card deck by Jokers. So here you go. What's brown and sticky? A stick. There you go. So probably will not turn this into a channel point redemption. You got it. You got it, Fry Guy. but I do think they're fun. What did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. Okay, so what if we go... This is not the solution to the puzzle that I'm about to do, but I want to try this. So I want to go... Throw right bumper. Jump. Jump. Then we go... Right trigger grab. Oh, I did right bumper. Is that the solution? Did I actually just solve this? Because that seemed very doable. That seemed very doable. I just hit the wrong button. Okay, so watch this. Throw right bumper. Right trigger grab. What? What? Did you see that? Am I, like, actually good at this game? I don't know how to do the next parts, but I guess this is how you get this level over here. So we go, okay, so we go. Okay, so we go. Go right bumper. We ride it. I don't think we're gonna make it. We are not secretly good at this game. Okay. Do I actually need to do that, what I just did for the next segment? Go right bumper. Jump. Jump. Right trigger grab. Oh! I walked off the edge. Oh, you will never experience eating ramen for 3 months straight. You know what? It put me up here. I'm guessing I don't need to actually do that. Have you heard of people that bring a drink with them when they bathe? I started bringing a charcuterie plate. I call it a meteor shower. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like it. It's very bad. Very good, bad.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get that battery.
Oh.
Somehow.
Well, wasn't expecting that. Okay. Couch. Great. And something tells me this is going to activate these lasers. What do you say? No? No. Safe. Okay, so this one's safe. That's how you get the collectible. Well, I'll just do that right now because that actually seems pretty easy. Huh.
Not entirely sure why I left that here.
It's a blueprint. Oh, for the challenge maps. Okay, well that one was actually really easy to get in hindsight. I wonder if that serves any other purpose for this level. I don't even know why I need the heavier. Alright, let's ride the couch. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. Ride the couch. Ride the couch. Actually, can I ride the couch? Look at that angle. Wait, what? How do I jump onto that? Is that why I need the safe? How does that work? Okay, well, I don't know how it works. Let's try it. So we'll go. Boom. Boom. Did I do it? It's gonna be close. No, it's not gonna be close. I think I just did it. I think I actually just did a good job. Did I just actually do a good job? I'm also quite impatient.
That's moving at a fairly high velocity. Perhaps you could find a better location to get to it.
I already am on the better location, sir. There we go. Oh, come on, Joker. Foiled by your one weakness, platforming. So true, so true. Well, I was actually a little early on that one, so this'll be fine. My one and only weakness, platforming. What? Where's the heavy's not up here. The heavy's not up here. It exploded. Yeah. It did explode. So I have to do all three? Alright, well, now I'm just curious what's up here.
Another reason why I've installed the dolly devices everywhere is to help counteract Ike's never-ending chasm of a stomach.
Okay. Oh, the heavy device will weight this platform. So does Q remember stuff now? Yeah, his whole, like, memory inconsistency, that seemed to go away pretty quickly, honestly. Oh, that's right, I died. Wait, it does explode. I thought it's because I died it went away. So I need to go pop. Wait. Pop. Pop. Jump. Yeah? Bop. Wait, hold on. What's the delay here? Not much of a delay. That needs to go absolutely last. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Wrong one. Come on. Joker. We'll do this again. That wouldn't have been a great result. I really want this to be as late as possible. Ooh, that is early.
That's moving at a fairly high velocity. Perhaps you could find a better location to get to it.
We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Are we amazing at this game? Survey says yes. Okay, where does this go? Wait, do I know where this goes? It must go up here, right? Wait, where does this go? I don't remember where this goes. Awkward. Oh, here? Is that it? Is that it? They don't normally...
The IDS battery receptacle is where?
That's... Is it just a single receptacle? Normally it's the rotating thing. Oh, it's all the way on the other side. Oh, okay, well, okay, so I gotta do the safe thing again. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting this, like, extra layer of complexity here, but I guess I don't mind. Pithy, hello, welcome to the show. Pithy wants to redeem a Mr. Rogers quote of the day. We got a little time. Let's see if I can do this at the same time. Yeah! Oh, this is a long one. We need to accept the fact that it's not in the power of any human being to provide all of these things all of the time. For any of us, mutually caring relationships will always include some measure of unkindness, impatience, intolerance, pessimism, envy, self-doubt, and disappointment. It's... The way that it starts is a little confusing because it says, we need to accept the fact that it's not in the power of any of us to provide any of these things all the time. But I think what it's saying that is, we can't always provide the opposite. I'm just going to skip the whole first part. For any of us, mutually caring relationships will always include some measure of unkindness, impatience, intolerance, pessimism, envy, self-doubt, and disappointment. So true. We are humans, we are flawed, and even the best of circumstances includes all of those things. There we go. I'm going to cross out the first part. I like to edit the quotes. When I run out of these, by the way, the plan, they're just in a pile here. The plan is to go through them again. I have about 60 left. All right. Thank you for the channel point redemption, Pithy. And we took that time to also ride our safe all the way across. And we can pop that in right here. How does that actually help us win the game? That part I haven't figured out yet. I guess we need to throw something heavy onto there. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out what these lasers do yet. Well, that went fast. Okay, let's go here. I can just grab this, right? Okay, hold on. This is just timing, right? I can just grab this? Can I not grab it when it's moving that fast? That's fine. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. How you doing? I'm struggling a little in the game, but not mostly because of puzzles. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna walk this over there. I don't know. There's gotta be 20 different ways to solve this.
I would recommend not shooting yourself in the face. Just on general principle.
Ah, the blue beam. Can I make that jump? Real question. Can I make that jump? Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. 1,000 times yes. All right, that was a good level. I like that level.
Sometimes my sister is far too nosy.
How you
If
doing,
I
Tiffany?
wanted house guests, I would have asked for them. Not only do I have to worry about myself, I am obligated to have concern for you too.
Currently, I'm trying to save your existence, so you're lucky I'm here. Although, my arrival prompted him to try some, like, entrance gag, and that's what got him stuck in whatever, some alternate universe he's in. So I guess technically my arrival was the catalyst to him being in the situation he's in that I'm now trying to save him from. I really thought we were going to get all the powers before we move to the Red Wing, but we will get our 4th power when we move to the Red Wing. Take your guess here. No spoilers. So if you know the answer, don't say. We have light, fluffy. We have heavy. We have time slow. Time speed up doesn't really make sense because things kind of move fast enough already. So take your guesses on what the 4th power is, and looks like we'll find that out next week.
You're going to want to retrieve another battery first.
Wow, nice hint. Yeah, we have light, heavy, and slow time. That's what we currently have. So I don't think fast time makes sense for the game, but that's what we currently have. Did you see that? He just gave us a straight up hint, and I really appreciate that. Well, there's a... Well, how do we do this? Oh, you meant that... So you do think fast is the next one.
Intriguingly tricky.
We go fast compared to things that are falling. But we actually don't go fast. Everything we do is normal, and the state changes around us. But that is literally a matter of perception, what you're saying. There is no wrong answer. Because are we going fast, or is the world going slow? Like, this is literally from your perspective. That is like, well, that was bad. That was bad. Maybe magnet? Ooh, I like magnet. Magnet sounds cool. Magnet sounds cool. Like things stick together as things kind of jump weird. Why did that happen the way it happened? Why did that happen the way it happened? Why did that happen the way it happened? What does that platform do? I gotcha. I don't know how we get over there, regardless of the fact that there's like a middle platform. Obviously, something shoots up from there, which can get us to here. That's fine. But how do we get to there? Because things fall. Whatever, I'm just gonna do this again. Is this it? Oh! If I hadn't hit the table, I would have at least landed on that other part. I don't think it matters if we land there because... Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss here. So there is Fluffy right there. And down here... Oh, hello. Very clever. Down here is Heavy. Do we need to get Heavy before we get Fluffy? I don't think so. Because we can't actually throw anything. We can't throw anything that we can walk on. Can we throw this book? Can we walk on this book? No, we cannot. Yeah, there's nothing up here that we can pick up. So order of operations, we have to get Fluffy. We have to get Fluffy, and then we can get Heavy. Wait, will we just float over this? Let's see what happens. No. No, we do not just float over that. For a second there, I was thinking, do we just float? No. Objects float. We don't float that well. But we also do not die. Yes. There was a high probability that we would die. And I didn't. I mean, it's got to be here, right? The solution is here, but how? The solution is here, but how? It's just... Oh, if we could just get to that second table. We can get to the second table if it were lower, right? Is that it? Is that the solution? Let's see. How far does that second table go? We need to land on the second table right there to be able to jump on the platform. Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible, honestly. Yeah, no. I mean, for me, the idea of using the first one to jump to the second one makes sense.
Take a leap of faith.
I just
Time is on your side.
Can't quite do it. If I make the table go down faster while you're midair. It doesn't, but they still fall at the same relative speed. Well, okay, let me try this. Let me try one more big dive, trying to time it right there. Okay, here we go. No, I'm too far back. I'm too far back. Yeah, I'm too far back for that. So that is not the solution. My idea is not the solution. So you think while I'm in the air, oh shoot. While I'm in the air and I'm jumping, then the second table will fall faster. I think you might be right, Fry Guy. So right here, I go, and then I jump onto that platform. I think I actually jumped wrong, but I think the idea is right, if that makes sense. I think I just kind of pushed the buttons wrong. But then go back into slow. Okay. Yeah, I think you're actually right. I think that is the solution. So I need to go like, boom. You're right. And then I get on the second table. Yes! Thank you, Fry Guy. You are correct. Which, in hindsight, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I don't need to rush it like I did. And then I go fast. Wait, fast. And then slow. And then jump. Okay, well, yes, that is the solution. Yeah, exactly. As Grayley said, now it's just the execution. And knowing is half the battle. Okay, let's try that one again while I'm paying attention. Stay slow until you jump off the first table. Yeah, that would definitely make that a lot easier. I don't know why I made it so hard. Okay, so we go boom, then boom, and then boom. There we go. That's it. Easy. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I was really...
You're nearly as good at pushing buttons as Desmond. I think you found your calling.
Really looking at that and just not getting it for some reason. Random furniture generator. The old RFG.
I've discovered that his species has the uncanny ability to observe the world in several dimensions at the same time. I suppose that made Ike rather unhinged. Great, you got the fluffy battery.
I did. Okay, so we go push. Let's just make sure I know where these all shoot out. Exactly where I would think they shoot out. Okay, actually, we don't need to wait. I was gonna wait, but it's like, we don't need to wait. Oh wow, I did a really bad jump, but the game forgave me by having the table press against the wall for a little longer than I thought it would. Woo, we got lucky. Okay, now it's time for Fluffy. Easy.
I still think you'll want one more battery.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Maybe we get the fourth battery here. That is a really good throw. You know what? Good enough. Not good enough. Good enough. All right. Almost got a second try. Okay, let's try you. Wasn't there a secret thing somewhere? Ah, yes, that's right. At the top of the stairway, or the bottom of the stairway. I'll go back and get that. Thank you. I mean, like... Oh, jeez. Okay, that pure impatience on my part. That was a very straightforward jump, and I just waited, or I just didn't wait long enough. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that was not that straightforward. That was not as close as I thought it would be. All right, before I forget, let's go back and get the collectible. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh.
I know that's what you kids sound like, but this still creeps me out.
Thank you for the reminder. Why did I just shoot it sideways? What is the logic here? What is the plan? Oh, the plan almost worked. I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient. Okay, all right. We are being punished for our impatience. The amount of time we have spent on this level has increased because of our impatience. Remember that. Let's maximize our chances. Let's hop on. Let's get on the top. And we wait. We wait. We could speed up time and then jump, but that would require that we actually have better... Oh, maybe this is a bad throw. Mia! Nope, it's a perfect throw. It's amazing. I did a good job. All right. Wait, what? What the... Whoa, come on! I'm stuck in the door? Okay. I'm completely stuck in the door. I don't know why.
I still think you'll want one more battery.
Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. I'm really annoyed. I have no idea why I was stuck in the door. Trying for 100 deaths. That doesn't count as a death, Kerr. The game bugged and I restarted from checkpoint. That does not count as 100 deaths. But I am surprised I have 67.
Nicely done with retrieving the heavy battery.
Oh, the door shuts when I grab the battery. Well, that seems like completely unnecessary and ridiculous. Why? I don't understand. What is the... The purpose is just like a slightly harder, like, next step. The game bugged, her. The game bugged. I mean, it's not, like, hard to get out. It seems like an unnecessary step. It's not, doesn't add to the puzzle or anything. Okay, now we move on to the next section. They shouldn't let me through the door if I'm gonna get stuck in it halfway. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Safe. Safe, safe, safe. Oh, Fry Guy. I think this is, You think the fan was supposed to be on the whole time? I think the fan was on, but the fan only does something to the Fluffy. And we got the Fluffy right before we got the Heavy, so it didn't, I don't know, it didn't seem to matter.
Those safes are a little excitable.
Okay, so I go Heavy. Okay, I go Heavy. And then I go... Okay, I think I got this. Wait, how do we turn off... How do we turn off the lasers? Okay, what happens if I push this? Those disappear? They do disappear. Okay, alright, we'll do this again. We'll go Heavy. Another choice for the Quantum is Grow Shrink. Ooh, I like that. Right, remember, there's one more power, everybody, so I am encouraging people to guess. And Fry Guy has guessed some kind of magnet and some kind of Grow Shrink. I really like that. Oh, okay. It's like I'm trying to think with the current puzzles what would make sense, but the time slow thing didn't make sense with the last puzzles. They've added so much to it, so that's not it. Okay, so I go right trigger. Okay, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. I think I have to really time this. So I go right trigger, right bumper, Heavy. Oh, shoot, I almost had it. Okay, right trigger, Heavy, light, yeah! No, yes, no, yes. Okay, we did it, right? Slightly terrifying. I like that they're jumping out of sequence now. That's sarcasm. I'm terrified. Can I just straight make this jump, or do I need to, like, mess with this? Can I make this jump? That's the question. Not can the jump be made. Easy. That's so easy. Yeah. Oh, no additional deaths. I call that a win.
You know, I was like you once. 12, or is it 10? And that's where the similarity ends.
Okay.
I have to admit it, though, you've come quite a ways.
Thank you.
Commendable.
I mean, you're
But
not...
don't let it get to your head.
You're not testing me. I'm trying to help you.
I know this whole process is rather inconvenient, but I've found that it's better to be safe than sorry when utilizing more energy in 5 minutes than the Hoover Dam produces in a year.
Okay. Okay, another option for the Quantum, although I don't know how they would incorporate this really, is that, like, I pass through things? Pass through walls, maybe? There has to be some walls that I can't pass through, obviously, but something like that, right? I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe. Okay, so a land of misfit dollies. We have fun here with our puns. Is this a one-way door? No. It's a two-way door. This is, by the way, the last level of this wing.
Well, I'm really sorry. You'll need to get up and cross there.
Okay, so just right off the bat, I can do that jump, and then I can do that jump. Yeah. Oh, okay, I can do this. Yeah. So this is very Frogger in that you start on the first one, but then you have to jump to the other ones. Hit the wall. You have to jump to the other ones to time when you can necessarily jump on the other thing. So we'll see. We'll see what works. It looks like I can go first one here. So this one's no problem. Well, I mean, no problem. You know what I mean. As long as we keep it slow the whole time.
This probably isn't the safest place you've been this week.
Okay, now I'm going to jump to the second table. There we go. Second table is a nice jump. I could have done it from the first one. Okay. Great, that's already going. Okay. So far, so good. When am I going to get hit with the twist? You forgot to do something. Oh, right here. I don't know where to go next. I think I've already hit with the twist. Okay, here's the twist. This thing. This thing is the twist. This thing right here. Where's that thing going? Is that thing going towards me? No. That's the twist. I need to be on the third one. And then, that thing's going straight up out there, right? The thing that's way out there, that's just going straight up? Oh, okay, there's more. Okay, we got this. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay, this is the twist, is we have to climb these steps. Wait, what? Oh, this is way more complicated than I thought. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah!
Up you go!
Oh. That was fun! The last level of the Blue Wing was fun, too. Obviously, this is not the end of this level. This is the last level, so it's going to be a little bit longer, but it was fun. Did it first try, also. That seems dangerous. And not safe. That was fun. Hi. Did you already spit the thing? Sorry, I wasn't looking. I don't mean to make you do it again. Just standing right in its way. What is the point? What is the point of this safe being shot out here? Did it break these open or something? And I couldn't have done that before, and I just didn't see it because I wasn't paying attention. Because there's safes right here. Okay. Is the safe even being touched? Yes, the safe is being touched. Okay. So we go slow-mo and dodge lasers? Is that what's happening? Yeah, we go slow-mo and dodge lasers. Why do we have this safe? I still contend that part confuses me. I feel like I've missed something. Like, can I break a window and get an advantage? There's platforms there where you can push buttons, but to what purpose? Alright, let's just go for it. I also don't know why we even have safes here.
That is a quadrangle rotary transformer.
Thank you.
In case you weren't aware, they're a little dangerous.
I figured. Okay, so we go heavy. We go heavy. Then we go time savey. Okay. Then we just walk off. I don't know what the actual purpose is, but I think we go heavy. We go heavy. Time slow for us to get through, and we take a safe all the way through. So I think that's what we're doing. I think. But there's all these buttons and stuff on the side, and I don't know. 68 deaths. Half of those were from one misunderstanding of a game element that I now know is no longer a bug.
That is a quadrangle rotary transformer. In case you weren't aware, they're a little dangerous.
I guess I could just stand on the sideline and get these safes through just by timing. I don't have to, like, be here with it, right? Can I fit through? I don't think I can fit through that. Ooh. Maybe I'm not in the right position. Uh-oh. Oh, was that not a bug? No. No, Fry Guy. I discovered in editing what happened. You get launched on the back of the safe, and the issue was...
You'll need to get to that platform over there.
Oh, shoot. The issue... That platform? Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, well, that was not the right button. So the issue was, I was subconsciously, because I had my hand on my controller, as I launched myself, I was walking forward, and I was actually walking off of the safe. And that's what happened. I was walking off of the safe, and therefore following straight down. Because the last time I did it that I was successful, I let go of my controller in frustration, and it worked. And I caught that in editing. Why do I keep not doing a good job? Whatever. We're going for it. That's fine. I don't know why I want to go to that platform, but apparently I want to go to that platform. You know what? Before I do any of that, what if I just...
That is a quadrangle rotary transformer.
What if I just run over here? Oops, well, 69 nice deaths. I was going to say, what if I just run over here and look at the level, because I don't even know why I'm doing this level. I know why I'm doing this level, because it's a puzzle game, and this is the next level. But what I mean is, like... That is a quadrangle rotary transformer. I need to push that button.
In case you weren't aware, they're a little dangerous.
But can I just do this? Just do that, right? Like, what does this do? Well, that's checkpoint. What does that do? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I just powered the door. That's it. Oh, okay. I'm just literally just powering the door. Okay. Ah, my nose itches. Okay. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah. I mean, the first one was easy because I just subverted the entire process. It's fine. I can do it this way. Alright, I was making it a little too hard the first time. Of course I was making it too hard. There we go. Power the door. Shoot myself back on the platform. Great. Okay. Door's open. This is it, right? Yeah. Okay, now I just need to pay attention to the lasers. Right here. Right? Maybe not. There's usually big gaps, so I'm just gonna wait until there's a big gap. Right? I'm not in a rush. I'm about to finish this level.
Oh, careful!
When this one goes under, it'll create a big gap, and yep, there we go. Okay, checkpoint. We're doing pretty well.
This isn't the best place for children, is it?
No, it's not. Laser. Okay. Well, I gotta say that is terrifying. So I can jump. I don't know if I can jump just on the dudes. I'm guessing I can. So I need to jump. I need to jump on the first one rather quickly, and then the second one rather quickly, and then 3 and 4. I mean, I guess the answer is I need to jump on all of them rather quickly. But I really need to get to that second one real quick. Okay, alright, let's go for it. Go for it. Stop! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Just as
Fantastic.
I'm finishing this
Just
wing,
need to
I
get the
start being
alternator
good at this
going.
game. Oh. Okay. All right. That was also a fun puzzle. Let's try that again. Looks like there's one more puzzle at least. Oh, always. Okay, all right. Right. Okay, so like one more room after this. Ooh. So in the last one, it was like this. It had a little charging thing. Oh, okay. Hold on. I know how swings work. All right, we got to get it. You were joking that there's still time not to be good anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely still have time to not be good anymore. Absolutely. What? I know how to do this puzzle. I have no idea why I was struggling with that. I don't know what's happening. I literally keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Reset. I can do it with my eyes closed, but I'm not going to. Heavy, light. Heavy, light. Heavy, light. Heavy, light. Like, come on. Obviously. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. The world has changed. So that... Because the game has, like, loaded a new area, it changed my fit again. Do we get a new book? No.
That was sufficient. Enough.
That was the generator for the yellow wing. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of how we did. Overall time. Wow, here's what's crazy. Our completion is 46%. Does that mean we're 46% through the game, or 46% based on goals and finishing and stuff like that? I hope it's 46%. So that's the yellow wing, everybody. Next time we do the red wing, which looks like the longest segment because there's the red wing and the outro. Yeah, I'm hoping that 46% is secrets and everything. So we're going to call it there. It feels like a great stopping point to do the whole Yellow Wing. At the same time, I am, full transparency, a little worried that we won't be able to do the Red Wing in one stream. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a good night's rest next Friday. That way Saturday, I will nail this puzzle game. Because as you can see, I do a little bit better when I've slept a little. But let's check. Let's just check. Yellow Wing, here we go. Look at that. 100 seconds goal time, and we did 400. That's not that great. Shift goal. Have we... Let's just... I'm just going to click through. And that one we got close. That one we were not even anywhere near. Not even anywhere near. Literally 10 times off. We got our collectibles here, but we didn't meet any of the goals. Have we met any goals? No. No. Goal time or shifts? 2 shifts? You can do this in 2 shifts? I did 14. 3 shifts. Now remember, that's the goal. That's not the best possible. So Portal has number of steps and number of portals as their little like challenge thing. And people can beat them. This is the goal to get the achievement. This is not the smallest amount possible. 5 shifts and I did 67. I mean, half the time I'm just pushing the buttons just for fun. But yeah, we were not even close on any of them. But the longer levels, weirdly, we were closer, if that makes sense. Because look, this goal time is 190 seconds. We did it 900. Meanwhile, the ones that are 40 seconds, we did in 400. So we were like off by literally 10 times. Where this one, we're not off by 10 times. We're off by like 4 times. Like, no big deal. Yeah, okay, cool. Great. Well, this game's a lot of fun. So let's continue next week. Thank you again, Evo, for the raid. And a reminder, our Wednesday game is Life is Strange True Colors. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great, absolutely wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Bye, everybody.